Yep, you read that right, bro. If you don't build your dream, you will work for someone who did. If you don't build your dream starting now, you're going to work for someone who built his dream starting now. Time is running out, right? I've seen it happen to so many people, friends, family. They have the potential they need, they have the skills and tools necessary to do so, they have all the potential in the world, but they choose comfortability and they choose to stay like 99% of people. I mean, we grow up getting taught how to follow instructions, follow directions, right, by our teachers, etc., and not how to create something of our own. Right? So, I mean, I don't blame you guys, right? You guys don't know how to start building your dream. You guys don't know how to start in general. And I mean, that's totally fine because we were programmed to do so since a young age from school, man. We were taught it was either A, B, C, or D, nothing else. All right, if you fail, you fail. If you pass, you pass. That's what we were taught. But that's not how life works nowadays, man. By the time we hit our 20s and 30s, right? If you're still working a 9 to 5 job, you are slowly building someone's dream and you're not even realizing it, day by day. This world is full of winners and losers, people who die trying and people who live for comfortability. All right, you can choose which one you want to be, which is the good part, but I mean, at the same time, it's very scary going to that route, right? That route of, building your own dream, building your own, community, building your own empire. It's scary. That's why a lot of people don't do it. But then they regret it 10, 20 years down the line when they're literally working for someone who did that, who took that who took that route. It's just kind of crazy, right? Like your boss that you work for every single day, he's literally living his dream and you're just working for him. Right? And if you continue to settle for that, what's going to happen in your life? Where do you think you're going to get? You're going to end up building and continuing someone else's story that started off by just them thinking something and doing it. You can be that boss and you can be that person who builds his dream, but you were programmed not to, and you'd rather stay comfortable. But are you willing to settle for that though? I'm going to tell you right now, no one is going to build you your dream. You're going to have to build it brick by brick. But I'm going to tell you right now, like, it's honestly easy nowadays with the mediocre lives people choose to live, the average that has surrounded this earth. It is really easy to do so. The one thing you got to do is start. The one thing you got to do is take action and actually start implementing what you think every single day. You have a business idea? Do it. You have that tiny idea, that tiny spark of, oh, what if I do it? Because those tiny sparks and those tiny ideas that get built in your head are the start of everything. That's your brain waking up. You have been constantly programmed by school. It was only A, B, C, or D. After you graduate high school, you're going to start to finally see something different. You're going to finally see your life start to unfold. You're going to start getting these little ideas in your head. But there's the person who lets those ideas pass by and think it's just, some ordinary thing. It's only for special people. Or you're going to be the person who actually takes action on those kinds of ideas. The littlest thing. Oh, what if I start that clothing brand? Action. Do it. Why not? What do you have to lose? Oh, what if I start that company? Take action. Why not? Try. Why not try? Right? Everyone wants freedom, but no one wants the process that earns it. And it doesn't make any sense. Right? Like, you have to sacrifice things in life. You have that dream of yours. You have that dream that you think of every single day before bed, but you're not willing to sacrifice anything for it. It's your dream for a reason. It's not just some random thing that you might want to get to. It's your dream. It's your purpose on this earth, living for. It's your dream. Why not sacrifice everything for it? Because if you don't, if you want to stay average, go ahead and do so. Be on your way. But you clicked on this video for a reason. You know there's much more to your life than just doing what someone's telling you to do every single day, clocking in, clocking out. That's the difference. Some people are fine with that. Totally okay. They can go live that life. But are you willing to live that life? Are you the type of person that's going to settle for that? Genuinely think about that, though. Go look at yourself in the mirror and genuinely think about that. There will be a moment. For some people, it's when they're 14, 15. For me, it was when I was 14. There will be a moment for some people when they're 17 that they realize they want to stop being a background character in someone else's story, someone else's movie. I was 14 years old when I was first working my job and I got my first paycheck, and I realized that there was so much more to just me getting a paycheck, a couple $20 bills every single month. I saw people doing thousands of dollars my age. Why couldn't I do that? Right? Well, I don't know. You may be 17, 18 watching this. That's fine too. If you realize that, that's your moment. It doesn't matter when you realize it. It's a matter of when you take action upon it. Because you do have more potential. Start small. Build discipline before results. Right? Before these results, before the end goal. So many people quit because it's so hard. They see this end goal and it's so far away they can't reach it. But they don't realize they have to start building this brick by brick. Right? That end result is the end of the tower, the top of the tower. How are you going to get to the top of the tower if you don't start building, man? Start building small. Learn, go on YouTube, watch some videos, take some notes. Those notes should be implemented. All right, next week, actually take action upon those notes. Maybe start implementing some software, some websites, whatever it might be. Go slow. You're not going to get to that tower by jumping. That's not how it works. You're going to have to climb the tower brick by brick, quite literally. All right. So let me end off with this. I mean, in a year from now, you will either be building your dream life day by day and loving what you do, no matter how hard it is, or you will be working for someone that's building their own dream. The 9-to-5 rat race. You can choose whichever path you want, bro. You can do whatever you want. Those two routes are right in front of you. Go ahead and choose whatever you want. But I'll tell you right now, one may look uncomfortable and scary at the start, but the end has a way better result, and that light at the end of the tunnel is so much greater. The other one, so many people pick it because, yeah, it's easy at the start. Oh my gosh, no, why would I do that? Let me go ahead and go here. Okay. Oh, I'm 50 years old, and I work for someone that I hate every single day, and I'm gonna die in another 20 years, and I'm gonna retire another 10 years. I'm gonna have 5 years to live my life how I wanted to when I was 20 years old. Choose carefully. If you don't build your dream, someone else will hire you to build theirs. Don't let that be the end of your story. Write your own story and take action. I'll see you on the next one. Good luck.